After the Grameen Bharat Bandh, farm bodies will be taking out a tractor rally today across Punjab, and the tolls across the border will be made free. However, as the preparations for the protest are underway, Haryana police have released 3 videos showing the chaos and hooliganism by the angry protesters in the garb of farmer agitation. In the first video, farmers can be seen burning effigies and provoking the police. The angry mob can also be seen with masks and armed with sticks. The mob has blocked the roads and seems to provoke the police, chanting slogans. Now, the police in this video seem to be struggling to control the crowd. And in the second video, viewers, we have more of such confrontations. But first, let's listen in, or rather look at this video, how things panned out on ground zero. Well, that was one out of the 3 videos. Let's talk about the second video now, viewers, because this video released by the Haryana police is from the Shambhu border, where again the angry mob chanted slogans against the police and blocked the roads. The mob chanted slogans like "Fir se Azad karenge Hind ko." Listen in. Now, in the third video, let's talk about what's happening, because police can be seen urging the crowd to maintain calm and peace, but the warnings of the cops seem to be falling on deaf ears, because protesters can be seen provoking the police and chanting slogans and also creating hooliganism in the garb of protest. However, farmer leaders have once again urged the protesters to stage the agitation peacefully.
जो ये शेयरिंग हो रही है, ये हमें थोड़ा हम भी संयम बना करके उनको मौका न दिया जाए, ताकि वो हमारे ऊपर किसी तरह का भी हमला कर पाए। मैं इधर से भी सभी हमारे युवाओं को निवेदन करना चाहता हूँ कि कोई भी ऐसा मौका उनके हाथ ना दें जिस तरीके से वो आपका नुकसान कर पाए।
Now, amid the ongoing protests, all eyes are on the 4th round of talks between the farmer union and also the centre's delegation, which is scheduled to be held tomorrow. And before meeting, the union minister Arjun Munda hit out and at the Congress and alleged that it was trying to politicize the issue to gain political mileage ahead of the Lok Sabha polls.
हम किसानों और किसान संगठनों के साथ बातचीत कर रहे हैं। इसे राजनीतिक दृष्टि से देखने की कोशिश न किया जाए तो बेहतर है, पर कांग्रेस यदि इस राजनीतिक दृष्टि से देख रही है तो मैं यही कहूँगा कि उन्हें इस बात का ध्यान रखना चाहिए कि जो बातें आज सामने आ रही है, जब उनकी सरकार थी तो उस समय में इन सारे विषयों पर उन्होंने क्यों निर्णय नहीं लिया।
However, amidst all this protest, there also seems to be a divide among the Haryana and Punjab farm unions, because the Haryana unions claim that they have not been invited for the protest and they will not go anywhere uninvited, whereas the Punjab unions claim that they will be staging protests outside the premises of top BJP leadership in Punjab, and the final plan of action will be decided at the Samyukt Kisan Morcha meet.
देखिए, हरियाणा के किसान ने तो किसी भी आंदोलन में हमेशा सक्रिय भूमिका निभाई। तो अभी आज हमने 3 घंटे की कॉल दी थी, तो पूरे हरियाणा के टोल बंद हैं, और कल की जो कॉल है वो है कि सभी किसान ट्रैक्टर मार्च निकालें।
बार भी यही बात आ रही है कि जो हरियाणा के जो किसान संगठन है वो समर्थन नहीं कर रहे हैं, तो कैसे आंदोलन?
भाई उनका समर्थन मांगा ही नहीं है, बिना मांगे किसी के घर में वैसे ही घुस जाए, कोई घर वाला बुलाए तभी जाए ना, किसी के जब बुलाया नहीं है हम चले जाएं, वहां पे कोई दुर्घटना हो जाए, किसी का नुकसान हो जाए और वो तो हमारे ऊपर उलाना।
ਉਹ ਮੰਗਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਸੰਯੁਕਤ ਮੋਰਚੇ ਦੀਆਂ ਮੰਗਾਂ ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਜਥੇਬੰਦੀਆਂ ਸੰਘਰਸ਼ ਕਰ ਰਹੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਮੰਗਾਂ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਰੇ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੇ ਟੋਲ ਫ੍ਰੀ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ 3 ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ 3 ਬੰਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੀਜੇਪੀ ਦੇ ਆਗੂ ਹੈ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਚ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਹੈ ਸੁਨੀਲ ਜਾਖੜ, ਸਾਬਕਾ ਮੁੱਖ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਅਮਰਿੰਦਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਤੇ ਕੇਵਲ ਢਿੱਲੋਂ, ਇਹ ਤਿੰਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਘਰਾਂ ਮੂਹਰੇ 2 ਦਿਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਧਰਨੇ ਵੀ ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਰਿਹਾ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਸੰਯੁਕਤ ਮੋਰਚੇ ਦੀ ਮੀਟਿੰਗ ਹੈ ਕੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਸ਼ਾਮ ਨੂੰ। ਉਹ ਮੀਟਿੰਗ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੀ ਫੈਸਲਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਲਿਖਦੇ ਹੋਏ ਉਸ ਬਾਅਦ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸੰਯੁਕਤ ਮੋਰਚੇ ਦਾ ਫੈਸਲਾ ਉਹ ਲਾਗੂ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ।
Viewers, let's talk about the significant shifts because there has been this particular shift in the Farmers Union because Samyukt Kisan Morcha and Bharatiya Kisan Union, which were instrumental in leading the 2020 protests, are not prominently featured at the forefront of the current movement. Now, farmer leader Rakesh Tikait has joined the demonstrators in Greater Noida, where his Bharatiya Kisan Union members have also been staging protests. Now, let's go across to Pradeep Datta, who's joining us live on this broadcast. Pradeep Datta ji, good morning. There seems to be no unity among the farmer unions. There is a significant shift because the teams that will lead the protest in 2020 are nowhere to be seen at the forefront.
Yes, you're absolutely right. In fact, the Kisan Union seemed to be a divided house because last time we saw that all of them had been together. You rightly mentioned about the Samyukt Morcha as well as the Bharatiya Kisan Union. They were the one who were leading the protest in 2021, but this time they seem to have taken the back seat, and also some of the Kisan Union from the Haryana are saying that they are not invited. So uninvited, they will not be part of this protest. So there is a divided house, no doubt about it. And in such a situation, all eyes will be on the tomorrow's meeting that will be scheduled to start about 6 p.m. in which again the union minister will be present and some of the leaders from the Kisan organization will be there. And let's see what exactly will be coming out from that meeting, because we saw that 3 rounds of meeting had been inconclusive, though both sides claimed that it was really positive from their side. But so far the deadlock continues. I am here at the Kanori border. Let me show you the scene. Here you can find the hundreds of tractors are lined up here at the Kanori border. They are waiting for the green signal from their leaders because they had given a call for the Delhi Chalo Andolan. And once they will be getting a green signal, only then they will be moving towards the Delhi. But because of the talk, they have decided to camp at one particular place. We have seen the hundreds of thousands of them stationed at Shambu border, many of them here stationed here at the Kanori border. Yes, it's a divided because some people feel that they had been completely sidelined, they had not been invited. And I think the divided house will not be able to garner that kind of a support what they were able to do last time, because in 21 it appeared a kind of a movement. Those certain inimical elements and antisocial elements also hijacked the movement, giving a battle to Kisan. But this time again, there are certain elements who are trying to infiltrate in their groups, and that's also a matter of concern here. Let me show you here, the farmers here have gathered here, the hundreds of tractors are lined up, and they are here. This is a road, this leads to Hisar, Haryana, because they are waiting for the green signal, not from their leaders. Once the meeting will be over tomorrow, only then the future course of action will be decided. But again, the Arjun Munda, who is a BJP leader and agriculture minister also, he had hinted out that some people are trying to politicize this issue. He is trying to target Congress party, saying that you should not politicize the issue, because when you were in the government, you didn't do anything for the farmers. Farmers continue to suffer that time also. And unnecessarily, you are trying to rake up the issue and trying to get the political mileage out of it. That really is not going to work. We have got some of the farmers with us here also, and see, here they are waiting for the last 3-4 days. They are camping here. Let me show you. Look at these tractors, these trucks, these trolleys. They are lined up here. We saw that during the third round of talks, the union minister was also present, and Bhagwant Mann, chief minister, playing a role of an intermediary, because they were trying to look for some kind of a middle path. Their demands are: one, they want the legal guarantee on the MSP. Second, they want the pension for the farmers. Third, they want that the farmers' loans should be waived off. Basically, they want the Swaminathan Commission to be implemented in total. That's what they're asking. And also cases to be withdrawn against all those farmers who were involved in the unrest during 2021. They want the cases to be withdrawn, and also compensation to be given to people who have lost their near and dear ones during that agitation. That's what they are demanding. Now, to be seen to what extent the government is going to agree to them, because government feels that somewhere they have to also ensure that there is no unrest, because we have seen that
because we have a representative of the Kisan Shakti Sangh joining us on the phone line. Good morning, पुष्पेंद्र चौधरी जी. अभी आपके फार्मर यूनियंस में ही बहुत सारे डिवीजन है, और जो फार्मर यूनियन 2020 में प्रोटेस्ट को लीड कर रहा था वो अभी कहीं पे भी नहीं दिख रही है, और आपके हरियाणा और पंजाब के फार्मर यूनियन के बीच में भी थोड़ा मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग है. तो अभी आगे का फ्यूचर कोर्स ऑफ एक्शन क्या होगा आपका?
देखिए, कोई डिवीजन नहीं है. सारे किसान संगठन जो है इन मांगों पर मांग दी गई है. एमएसपी की लीगल गारंटी की हो, कर्ज माफी की हो, मजदूरों की हो, केस वापसी की हो, सब एक जो है. और आपकी जानकारी के लिए बता दूं कि उन्होंने डिक्लेयर कर दिया है, क्योंकि एजिटेशन शुरू करने की जो कॉल दी गई थी वो कुछ संगठनों ने दी थी, लेकिन क्योंकि मुद्दे सेम थे जो 2 साल पहले एजिटेशन हुआ था, तो उसी के कंसिक्वेंस में अब सभी लोग एक एक करके जो है उसमें शामिल होते चले जा रहे हैं. रेलवे रोकने का जो है कॉल परसों दिया गया था पंजाब में, रेल को उग्रहा ग्रुप ने, वो भी इसमें शामिल हो रहा है. आज BKU टिकैत, राकेश टिकैत और नरेश टिकैत वाली जो संगठन है उसकी मीटिंग सिसौली मुजफ्फरनगर में होने जा रही है. उसके बाद वो उसमें ज्वाइन होंगे. इसी तरीके से जो बहुत बड़ा गुट है यहाँ पे, गुरनाम सिंह चढ़ूनी का हरियाणा में, उसने टोल प्लाजा फ्री किए 3 घंटे के लिए, और अब वो ट्रैक्टर मार्च निकाल के वो भी इसमें शामिल हो रहे हैं. तो सारे के सारे गुट इसी में एक ही जुट है. कुछ लोगों ने पहले कॉल दे दी थी, उन्होंने इनिशिएट किया था. इसका अर्थ ये नहीं है कि बाकी लोग शामिल नहीं है, बाकी लोग भी इसमें शामिल हो रहे हैं, और 2-3 दिन के अंदर आप देखेंगे ये बहुत बड़ा जमावड़ा बनने जा रहा है. सरकार को भी आपके माध्यम से चेतावनी है, तत्काल जो प्रोमिसेस किए गए थे किसानों से पिछले आंदोलन के बाद उनको पूरा करें, वरना ये जो है दिल्ली मार्च बहुत उससे भी बड़े पैमाने पर होने जाएगा.
BJP's Anila Singh also joining us on the phone line. Good morning, Anila Singh. First question is, the Farmers Union is a divided house, and we can see many antisocial elements also taking part in this protest rally. But on the other hand, we have the Congress trying to politicize this entire matter.
My Ram to all, and I can only request the farmers that government is already in dialogue with your leaders, and the peaceful way, which is the character of our nation, Bharat. That dialogue is very important. Anarchy is not going to give solution to any of your demands. When government is talking with you, when government is having dialogues with your leaders, I think you should put more main force on that. Whatever are your demands, whatever you want government to listen to, I think your leaders are there who can convey, who can talk to the government. This is one political party, this is one government, Modi Sarkar, who has been doing constantly so much for the farming sector. So the allegation is, if anybody alleges this thing that Modi Sarkar has not done enough for the farmers, I think then a comparative analysis should be done with that political party, wherever they are in power and whenever they had been in power. And I can only request the farmers, please let your leaders have dialogue with the government, and dialogue is the only solution.
Also, let's talk about the political situation right now, because we've seen how Punjab Congress is saying that BJP is trying to suppress peaceful protest of the farmers by not even letting them enter the national capital.
You must understand one thing very clearly, that Delhi is the capital of our country. It is a very sensitive, very important place. And whole of the nation is done from Delhi. So, we don't want any sort of disturbance created in the Delhi, but somehow I feel that Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, he himself is instigating the protesters. Again, I am going to repeat one thing only, dialogue is the solution. So, let your leaders talk to the government. I am sure that whatever are your demands, they will be heard of and the solution will be there.
Right, Anila Singh.